Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Somm Wine Guy, and I've got some wine for you. This is the 2021 Jéremié Huchet Chapeau Melon Rouge. This is a Pinot Noir and Gamay Noir blend from the Pays Nantais in the western part of the Loire Valley. It's also part of the October Somm Wine Club box. So, Jéremié Huchet, as the fourth generation winemaker, fourth generation of his family to be producing wine in the Muscadet region in the Pays Nantais in the western part of the Loire Valley. And he took over from his family in 2001. Almost immediately started converting the family holdings to organic, a slow, painstaking process of kind of converting all of those vineyards that had been farmed conventionally for many, many years into organics, along with acquiring new pieces of vineyard land and seeking out new terroirs and new expressions of the region. Now has about 65 hectares of land under his control. Again, all slowly being converted to organic viticulture. And they have a line, the Chapeau Melon wines. There is red, white, and rosé. And we've got the Rouge in the box. Just like I said, it's that Pinot Noir, Gamay Noir blend. The name Chapeau Melon is a little nod to the traditional grape variety of Muscadet, which is Melon de Bourgogne or Melon B. And the bowler hat used as the logo is Chapeau Melon. That's the French translation or French word for a bowler hat. So a little bit of a nod to the traditional variety there, while still kind of being playful with the logo and with the expression. This is just a vin de France. The regulations don't allow you to produce reds and call them Muscadet or Pays Nantais. So this is just a vin de France wine, and this entire line of wine is made for easy drinking, refreshment, just glug glug, crushable styles of everyday enjoyable wine. All done in stainless steel, so meant to really capture freshness and bright, energetic fruit flavor, but definitely not subtle in its expression of minerality and terroir. Jéremié Huchet talks a lot about terroir in any interviews and discussions that he has, talking about how it's a journey of observation. It's not just something that exists. It has to be kind of gathered over a lot of time, passed on from winemakers generation to generation, in order to really understand all of the effects of the land, the soil, the winemaker's hand. And so terroir is a much more complicated and detail-oriented thing than I think a lot of people really understand or give it credit to. But more credit to him for really taking the time to try and understand each piece of terroir that he has, and treat it the way that it needs to be. Soil type here, coarse sand, a little bit of granite, so very free drained. In the Western Loire, there is like lots of sunshine, but being close to the Atlantic, there's a maritime influence. You have a little bit more moisture in the air, so that free draining soil, really important to make sure that the vines stay healthy, especially when you're growing Pinot Noir. And it's just banging with fruit right now. Really ripe red cherry, raspberry, red plum, lots of like perfectly ripe fruit. It's not overripe, it's not jammy, it's not candied, but it's definitely further away from the kind of lean tart fruit, and kind of puts itself right into that really nice middle ground. There's some like red flowers, violets and rose petal. Then there's that kind of wet earth, pavement, rain, water, kind of mineral character to it as well. A little bit of forest, like kind of damp forest, moss, undergrowth, that kind of thing. But it's actually it's more rocky and stony and mineral rich than it is earthy and forest like. But just so kind of energetic, youthful, showing all of that fruit, all of these kind of underlying very pretty floral spices. totally dry, little bit of tannin, like on the light side of medium minus tannin. You feel just a little bit, which I think is great. This has a little bit of a chill on it. It came right out of my cellar, so sitting probably at about 13 Celsius right now, which is, I think, a good service temperature for this. You could go colder, but I think that you're going to hide a little bit of the expressive fruit if you were to chill it down too much. I like this kind of expression, this temperature, for kind of finding a balance point between refreshment, cleansing the palate with that little bit of a taste like chill, and then also allowing the fruit to come through. The acid's super refreshing. Like I feel my mouth just like gushing, juicy, watering from all of that acidity. Uh, and I think that that makes this wine an incredible possible food pairing wine with lots of potential. I don't know about you, I've got so much leftover Thanksgiving turkey and stuff kicking around right now. I gotta make turkey soup or turkey sandwiches or whatever. You throw that against this, even if it's just a glass with lunch. Turkey soup and a glass of this is gonna be awesome together. Or if you're doing pot pie, you get that flaky pastry, or really a lot of things that are going to play into kind of fall and autumn flavors and dishes: mushrooms, squash, sage, lots of those things, cranberry. There's a lot of potential here because, like I said, this balances earthy, mineral, and also fruit at the same time. And who doesn't want something refreshing after lots of rich food? Oh, just a great wine to have on hand as one that you can open, not have to worry too much about it. It's not one that you have to contemplate on. You don't have to sit there and pensively evaluate the wine. It's meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to be, like I said, capturing that energy and youthfulness of the varieties, and really expressing, I think, the character of the Western Loire Valley really, really nicely, with all of that beautiful sunshine and maritime influence, making for a very elegant, restrained, but juicy and delicious Pinot Noir based and Gamay blend. Super excited. I love this wine. I love this producer. They have a couple of other wines in the market that I've tasted and I've been really excited about. So I was excited to find this one and be like, yeah, this is a great wine for to share with people this time of year. I hope that you all enjoy it as well. Uh, and yeah, tell me what you do pairings wise. I'm curious to see like how flexible you can get with this. I think that there's a lot more options than what I have even kind of dived into. I think that you could really, really get creative and play off of your own set of flavors and what you enjoy, and see how this works. Experiment. It's fun, right? Okay. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy. We'll see you all next time.